I'm Amelia and I'm a young leader at Second Epsom Guides and Christchurch Rainbows, and this is my dad, Andy.
Hi everyone. Firstly, I hope you're all well and keeping really safe during this very difficult time. Often your Brownian guide leaders ask me to arrange nature walks and nature talks, but of course we can't do that at the moment. So Amelia and I were talking the other day and we realised that one of the things that you find most interesting is the moths that we catch in our garden. And we thought, well, in this lovely warm weather, and we're going to have a really warm night tonight, that why don't we set up our moth trap, which is here, which is like a great big spaceship, and see what we catch overnight. Now, just to explain that the moth trap has a load of egg boxes inside. And what happens is that Amelia's going to turn the light on now. And of course, as we all know, moths are attracted by the light. So it's a really, really bright light. It completely lights up the entire garden at night. And the moths will come round and they will flutter around this bright light, and there is a funnel. And the moths fall through the funnel and they actually settle down and sleep in the egg boxes. So we're going to set this up now. Amelia and I are going to come back in the morning, and fingers crossed we're going to see what moths we've caught, and hopefully we'll find some beautiful moths. So we'll sign off now and we'll see you in the morning. Bye!
Bye!
Morning everyone. It's now the day after we set up the moth trap, and this is the exciting bit when we come and find out what we might have caught during the night. There's over 2,500 species of moths in the UK, so we have no idea what we're going to find, so it really is very exciting. Just one that we found right at the beginning of today was this brimstone moth, and I don't know if you can see it there. He was actually sitting outside of the moth trap, so we managed to catch him. Now he is unmistakable. He's bright yellow, if you can see, and his abdomen, his sort of body is also bright yellow, and you've got that chestnut brown markings on his wings. There is also a brimstone butterfly, which is very similar but bigger, and you may well have seen them on your walks recently or even in the garden. They're one of the first flying moths of the year. Just to let you know that me and Amelia are not experts in moths, but what we do, we always refer to these two books. This is a micro moth book, and this is the main moth book, which is the one we're going to refer to today. And it is full of pictures. Look at those beautiful pictures of all the moths that we may find in this moth trap this morning. So we will be referring to this, so it just gives us a really good guide of what we can find. Okay, well, shall we find out what we've caught? Let's have a look. Got to be very careful because some often fly out straight away. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at this big one here. Oh, hang on. Oh, now look at this. We've got a white ermine here. Can you see it? But hang on a minute. Look what we've got. Oh wow! Now this is fantastic. We have never caught one of these, Amelia. Well, this is a lime hawk moth. Absolutely incredible. I'm so chuffed with that. That they are really common. But you hardly ever see them because they only fly at night. But I saw last night when we set the moth trap up, and I had a check before I went to bed. There was a very big moth flying around the light. I suspect it was him. That is fantastic. Let's just see if we can get him to come on my finger. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, hello. Yes. Oh. Look at that. Now I am absolutely delighted with that. That is fantastic. Look at the beautiful colours. Lots of greens, some browns, some sort of creamy colours. And look at his abdomen. Look how thick his abdomen is. He is an absolute cracker, isn't he? The shape of his wings. Look at the shape of his wings, Amelia. Isn't that wonderful? It's a bit windy, so I'm going to put him up in the tree, and he'll probably spend most of the day here now, I would think. There we go. Off he goes. Put him on there. If he doesn't want to go. Oh. Ah, there we go. There we go. Right, let's have a look at this white ermine as well. Look at that. That is beautiful. Now, I know that they're in two different colour strains. You can get this almost white one, which is in the south of England. Look at the contrast between the white and his black legs and antennae. And in Scotland, they are the same, but they are cream coloured. Look, he's almost fluffy on his head. That's absolutely incredible. Let's see if we can get him on this stick. And then, oh no, he's ready to go, I think. There we go. Be very, very gentle with them. There he goes. Fantastic. Okay, what else can we find? Have a look here. Oh, we've got two here. Ah, now look, this is classic naming of a moth. This, as you can see, has got 3 lines going across its back, or between the wings. They join up in the middle, and that is called a treble lines. And the other one that I saw, that's a micro moth, that little one, so that they're very difficult to identify. But this one here is a pug, much like the dog. I always think of them as quite sort of small and stocky, much like a dog pug. And this one, quite obviously, is called a green pug. He's the only green pug that you can see, so it's very easy to identify and name. That's excellent. Oh, look, we've got another lime hawk moth. Fantastic, look at him. And I'll tell you something that I didn't notice before, is that their front legs are different coloured to their back 2 legs. That's really weird, isn't it? And look at his upturned abdomen. Can you get that, Amelia? That is incredible, isn't it? Absolutely superb. Okay, let's just see what else we've got in here. Let's have a look in here. Oh, wow. That is a scalloped hazel. Oh, he's been blown a bit now, isn't he? The wind is picking up. Now, he actually, at rest, is very triangular in shape. Let's just see if we can just see here now. Let's have a look. Yeah, there you go. Look, it's very triangular, and look how all the lines join up. You've got lines above and below that central bit where there are some small circles. He's actually quite an old one now. He's been out for quite a while because they gradually fade over time. So he's probably 2 or 3 weeks old compared to some of the younger ones that would have just hatched. Hi everyone, it started to rain, so Amelia and I caught some more moths. We've come inside and we're going to just show you what else we caught. And I think that one of the things that I really find interesting about moths, apart from one, you never know what you're going to catch, number 2, how beautiful they are, but also the names that they've got. And this one here, this is a really common one, and as you can see, it's sort of, if you look carefully, it's sort of almost got a heart shape and then a sort of a long thin shape, and this is called a heart and dart. Although it looks quite boring, when you analyse it quite closely, it is actually quite beautiful. So we catch loads of those. This next one I am absolutely delighted with. This is a angle shades, and we've only ever caught one before, and I'll just open and just hope it doesn't fly away. It's like a fighter plane. Look at those wings. They look poised for action. It's absolutely beautiful. Now this one is actually a little bit older. It's not newly come out from its caterpillar, because to begin with they're purpley pink hues on their wings, so that over time they get darker. So this is a sort of quite a mature angle shades, but absolutely fabulous. I'm really pleased with that one. And then this one, we've never caught this before. Actually, we haven't caught the last 3 before, and it just shows you there's so many different types of moths that you can catch. You really don't know which ones you're going to catch. This is called a campion, and if you look, it's got absolute intricate markings. Now again, this is been out for a little while because they start off with having purpley and pink sort of colours in sort of around the base of the wings, and over time they start to change colours. It's sort of slightly purple if you look carefully, but again, that's a campion. Really pleased with that one. And then this one here is Amelia, you've identified this. What did you say this was called?
This is a clouded silver.
A clouded silver. Now again, we've never caught one of these before. Now I know this one is a male because the female is a lot whiter and it doesn't really have so prominent dark markings on the edge of their wings. As you can see, it's sort of like a smudge. They're like grey smudges on the edge of the wings there. So this one was really lively when we caught it, but it's now calmed down and it's obviously fallen back to sleep again. And then finally, another one that we haven't caught before, and this is called a
great prominent.
A great prominent, thank you. And we found out what this was by looking in our textbook and being careful and making sure that we don't make a mistake in terms of wrongly identifying him. And I think that if you can just see his sort of profile, it's actually quite incredible how it sits there. And as Amelia quite rightly said, they have got fluffy legs, which are quite sweet there. So we're really pleased with that. When it flies, it's actually quite a big moth. So, but he's resting. He's asleep at the moment.
Thank you for watching our video. We really hoped you enjoyed learning about some of the common British moths. Please stay safe and well, and we really hope to see you soon. Bye.
Bye.